Good morning everyone. Today in this video we will continue the topic tense. In the last two videos we studied about present tense and past tense, and in this lesson we will study future tense using will or shall. Well, future tense represents to an activity which we are not doing right now, which we have not done earlier. Actually, it talks about an activity that we will do, that we are planning to do in near future or in long future. And to tell such activities, we use will or shall and future references that I will tell you later on. To tell future activities, first of all we use will. Now see, we use will when we decide to do something at the time of speaking. It means the activity which we are going to do has not been decided earlier. We decide to do it at the time of speaking. On the spot, all of a sudden we decide to do such activity, and there we use will. The following examples will prove it. Oh, I have left the door open. I will go and shut it. Second, what would you like to drink? I will have an orange juice, please. Did you phone Rahul? Oh, I forgot. I will phone him now. So in all these examples, we see the person has not decided to do things earlier. He decided to do things at the time of speaking or on the spot, like going and shutting the door, like having an orange juice, and like phoning him now. So all these things were not all these activities were not predefined or predetermined. So on the spot we take the action that what we are going to do. So we use will when we decide to do some action or any activity at the time of speaking, and all those activities are not already planned. That you must keep in mind. So we see that we use will for unplanned activities to be done in the future. Next, we often use will in these situations. In these situations we can use will here. First one, offering to do something, means you offer to do something. For example, that bag looks heavy. I will help you with it. So you are offering help. So I will help you with it to pick up the bag. Agreeing to do something means you are willing. Can you give this book to Ravi? Sure, I will give it to Ravi. So all these things are, we can say, unplanned, and there we are using will. Promising to do something. Thank you for lending me the money. I will pay you back on Friday. Asking somebody to do something. Will you please turn on the radio? So in these situations, like offering help, agreeing to do something, promising and asking, we can use will. Next one, we often use will with the situations like where you are not sure. First one, like probably. I will probably pass the exam. So there is this possibility, means you are not sure. You expect something. I expect I will get good marks. So this is also probability or expectations where you are not sure. I am sure. Don't worry. I am sure he will come on time. So all the activities will take place in future. So you must keep in mind that all the activities like pass the exam, get good marks, and he will come on time, all refer to future tense using will. I wonder what will happen now. So I'm sure, I think, I wonder, I expect. In all these situations we can use will to tell a future event. Next, to tell future tense, first we use will. Second one we use am going to, or we can simply say going to. This all refer to future activities. Let's see. The first situation is given here. Here Ramesh is talking to Rahul. Ramesh is talking to Rahul. Ramesh, let's have a party. Rahul, that's a great idea. We will invite lots of people. So if we see that here Ramesh and Rahul talking, Ramesh says let's have a party, and Rahul says, and Rahul believe that this is a good idea, and they will invite lots of people. So in the second sentence, Rahul says we will invite lots of people. Here see the helping verb will. Well, this I have already told you. We use will when we decide something at the time of speaking. Here the speaker has not decided before about the party, about inviting the people. The party is a new idea. So that's why it was not pre-decided. That's why we use will there. Now another situation. Same day, later that day, Rahul meets Vishal, one of his friends, to tell him about the plan of the party. Vishal, Ramesh and I have decided to have a party. Now here see, the plan of party has been already decided by the two. And we are going to invite lots of people. See, earlier in the sentence we use we will invite lots of people, because that time the plan of party was not already arranged. But now later on the day, when Rahul meets Vishal and tells him his plan, the plan of party has already been decided, and they have decided to invite lots of people. So here we are going to invite lots of people because the plan of inviting lots of people has already been decided. That's why we are not using will. Here we are using going to. So we come to know that we use going to when we have already decided to do something. Rahul has already decided to invite lots of people before he spoke to Vishal. So all these activities are of future tense. But the activities which are not planned already, there we use will, as we have seen in the examples. And activities which we have already planned and we have already planned to do them in future, there we use going to. That is the most important difference that we must keep in mind. So for unplanned we use will. For planned activities to be done in future, we use going to. So next is a different situation. When we say something is going to happen, when we say something is going to happen, we think this is because of the present situation now. Means we see a situation and then we say, okay, something is going to happen. There is we use going to, not will. We don't use will there, we use going to. The first situation is there. Look at those black clouds. There are black clouds hovering in the sky. So look at those black clouds. It is going to rain. Not it will rain. Why? Because you see the present situation is like that. Because there are lots of black clouds in the sky and you assume, okay, it is going to rain. So there we use going to, not will. Next one. I feel uncomfortable. I think I am going to be sick. Because the present situation is that the person is is not feeling comfortable. So he feels that he thinks that he is going to be sick, or I am going to be sick. So there we use going to, not will. So we know that we see the present situation, and that present situation suggests that something is going to happen. So there we use going to, not will. So here we have some more examples that will make that topic pretty clear to you. Here A is talking to B. A: why are you turning on the television? B, what B says, I am going to watch the news. So in the situation, A asks B, why are you turning on the radio? So B is saying, I am going to watch the news. We use here going to because it was already in the mind of B that I am opening the television because I want to see the news. That's why we use going to, because things are already planned. It does not happen, the plan does not come to his mind all of a sudden. So it was already planned that he is going to watch the news. Second situation, what A is saying to B, oh, I have just realized I haven't got any money. Maybe the A and B, they went to market, and where A wanted to buy something, and when he checked his pocket, he found there was no money at all. Oh, I have just realized I haven't got any money. Now what the B is saying, who was with A that time, haven't you? Okay, well, don't worry, I will lend you some money. So here we use will. Why? Because the thought of lending money came into B's mind all of a sudden. It was not already planned that A will not have money and B will say, okay, I will lend you money. So we use will because this action was not planned already. You can simply compare this example with the first one, with the previous one, where we use I am going to watch the news, and here I will lend you some money. So you can easily distinguish between the use of will and going to in the future tense. Next, A is talking to B. A: where are you going? Are you going shopping? What the B says, yes, I am going to buy something for dinner. So it is already planned of B that he is going to market and he is going to buy something for the dinner. So there we use going to because things are already planned. So it is all about planning or all about planned or unplanned activities. For unplanned we use will. For planned we use going to. This is a basic difference. Now another meaning of going to. I am going to do something. It means I have already decided to do it, or I intend to do it. Means the plan has already been decided or made, and what I intend to do, that is the meaning of I am going to do something. Now this will clear with some more examples given below. Now see the examples. First one, these are situations. First one, your friend has won some money in a game or something like that, and you ask him what are you going to do with it? I mean, what is the plan of your friend? So we say, what are you going to do with it? So we use going to. Okay. Second example, your friend is going to a party tonight. You ask him, what are you going to wear tonight for the party? So what is his plan? What dress he is going to wear for the party tonight? So we use going to. Your friend has just bought a new table and you ask him, where are you going to put the table? That is going to. So in the examples we see that we use going to for all the activities which have already been planned and which you intend to do in near future. So for future tense we use will and going to. So now this is the format. By using it we make sentences in future tense using will or shall or using going to. So now I hope that by this time it is very clear to all of you that where we use will and where we use going to tell future events. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thanks a lot.